This week is the last week of August, which means this is the last Advice August thing that I'm doing. And as I said last week, I am doing bullying / peer pressure. Those two kind of go together because you can get like bullied into doing something you don't want to do, which is also known as peer pressure. Get me? A lot of people get peer pressured. It could be for anything. You can get peer pressured into sex, smoking, drugs, generally doing things you don't want to do. You get like pressured for like all the clothes you wear. You might not wear a certain style or a label. People pressure you like, you're not good if you don't wear blah blah blah. But I thought people were meant to be individual. But saying about that, British schools have uniforms and they want you all to look the same, even though they're like, express yourself, be who you want to be. But no, you cannot dye your hair, you cannot have piercings, you cannot have a bag that's branded. You have to wear the exact things we tell you to do. That's a little bit off topic though, because obviously this is about bullying and peer pressure. Bullying as itself, that is a terrible thing. Many people go through it, as I found out in doing this Advice August. A lot of you have opened up and told me, which is really cool that you trust me to tell me this kind of stuff, because I know what it's like. Like I said, every week I've been through 3 out of 4 of the topics, because obviously I haven't self-harmed, but it's not a good thing at all, bullying. I don't understand why people still continue to do it. I don't know what the pleasure of bullying brings to people. It's horrible, and quite frankly they should just stop, as I say every time. On the more lines of peer pressure, so many people pressured. I believe myself that it's more girls getting peer pressured, like girls get pressured into sex. Girls get pressured into wearing this kind of makeup or anything. They get pressured to look a certain way, act a certain way, be the perfect size, the weight. It's just not how the world works. We're not all robots, we're all not the same. I don't think people should reel into peer pressure. Be your own person, and if you know you don't want to do it, don't let your friends or anybody pressure you to do it just because they're doing it. It goes kind of with, like, you know, like school subjects. People want to do it with your friends, so you feel pressure to choose a course that you hate and you do not want to do because you don't like it, only because your friends are doing it. You have a choice. Use the choice. I try personally not to give in to pressure, because not what I choose to do. We have freedom of speech and all that kind of things, and if I don't want to have sex with you, I won't. If I don't want to do drugs, I won't. If I don't want to go to this party, I won't. But I guess it's harder, like, if you're younger as well, more vulnerable to it, because you're not obviously used to it as much as like somebody probably older. I'm not saying like I know it all, because I don't know it all. It could be a tricky situation and you just might go with the flow because you don't know what the consequences may be. Go with your instinct, but if you know not to do it, don't. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, but it's just happens like that way. But then going back onto the bullying, I try so hard to get rid of the bullies. With online, you can block them. Don't associate people, the real world, with people who are like that. If you surround yourself with nice, caring, loving people, never feel pressured or bullied into anything you don't want to do. That's pretty much what I have to say on that subject. I could probably go on for hours, but I'm not gonna do that, because just no, but you wouldn't want to hear that for an hour. But overall, I really hope you enjoyed this Advice August thing I did. Obviously, I'm not going to stop doing like advice videos. I'll go back to doing these different type of videos next week, because it's September, which is the birth month of me. Yeah, that'll be crazy. I'm going to turn 19. Let me know if you want me to do more advicey type videos, and obviously tell me what you want me to talk about in the future. Just let me know anything in the comments. I love to read in the comment videos, and I don't know what that was. As usual, guys, my links are in the description. If you don't follow me on Twitter, Vine, Instagram, my t-shirts, everything, they're all down there, and I will see you next week. I love you all very much, and I will see you next week. Bye. Gengar says bye. Oh, Ginga.